Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. So I wanted to take you here through a kind of an in-depth walkthrough of my main journal for 2025. And it is the English version of the A6 Hobonichi Techo. So the case that I have it, the case that I have it in, I got it like secondhand on Moterm. So someone has asked me before what it is. It doesn't have a like a Moterm tag. It looks a lot like a Moterm. It doesn't have the pocket in the back, so I don't know if it's an older version or if it's just like an entirely different brand. Anyway, so it's like a burgundy-ish color. I got it a few years ago when I started planning in my A6 Wonderland 222 for a minute. Anyway, so I decided to dig it back out for this. This is my main journal, so I bought it secondhand. I bought it, it came with some of this stuff, so I put these in here. These are just some free printable stickers I bought online that I put here on the main page. I glued a couple pages together here because I didn't like the way I had them set up. So this is going into kind of the sort of tracker section or whatever. I was trying some stuff in December, but since I'm doing something different for health, I've decided that the things that I'm going to track in this journal are going to be specifically related to habits that I would like to cultivate for, you know, kind of the same reason that I'm journaling: mental health, spiritual development, personal development. So some, you know, things along that line. Those are the things I'm going to be tracking going forward, starting in the month of January. And I just added some Planner Kate washi on the top. It'll be the same thing on this page if I can kind of keep going through that. In the monthlies, I am doing kind of a favorite of each day, so just kind of a fun, enjoyable moment or something like that. And I've been doing that all through the month of December. And I plan to do the same thing going into January. And I started setting up just a little bit of, it really bothers me, especially in these. I never noticed it before I hit some of these like planner stuff, but it really bothers me if I'm doing something like this is only for the month of March to be able to see the numbers in those other boxes. I think it would be different if they were blank, but having the grayed out numbers or whatever that they have, like they're still there. And so I don't know if it confuses me or what, but I like to have those covered up with washi, so it's very obvious which months is the current month. So that's how I'll be using the monthlies. I've kind of flip-flopped a little bit on this because I also have the same kind of situation set up in my cousin for the like pre-plan months of, you know, the 2026 months that are in here, of doing a reading log, just titling the books that I read during 2025. So we'll see if I end up doing that or if I do anything else with those. Turning the page to a new year, I just did some kind of related to my personal growth, things that I want to work on and things that inspired me sort of in that page. And then this is just going to be my thoughts and feelings journal. That's really each day, going to be journaling each day. And then in here I'm highlighting, or I'm considering highlights or memories for the month. I would love to come back and do like pictures or something. We'll see how well I follow through with that. So that's kind of, that's my plan for all of the pages. As we get into the end, into the notes pages, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I just put some images that I found. That was on Canva. I should have deleted that. Anyway, be kind to your mind. 5 positive affirmations for self-compassion. I just printed these on sticker paper and then put them on here. Daily acts of kindness. And then I put this here. Well, first of all, because the back side of this, I had the piece of paper all wrinkled, but I thought I could actually record like some of the kindness that I think sometimes I miss either moments that I have done this or ways that I could do this. And so really reflecting and reflection is part of what I want to work on this year, because I really do think it helps for peace of mind, attitude adjustment, you know, mental health, that sort of thing. So I want to reflect on acts of kindness, whether I'm doing them or I'm on the receiving end of them. I put a little sticky note there so I could record some of that stuff. self-compassion reminders. And then these are going back to some stickers that I had, just some like affirmation and positive stickers that they were free printables somewhere online that I found in a Google search and printed them off, different sizes. And so I just put a few pages of those type of positive affirmations. And then I left the rest of these dot grid pages blank. I can add in affirmations and positive type things if I feel so inclined to do, if I feel so inclined. I also printed off 5 daily journal prompts. I don't know that I'm going to need that because I really think that I'm focusing more on not just journaling about a random topic, but thoughts and feelings, like really what's on my mind and getting some of that out. As of right now, I've left the international size chart and the ultimate packing list. I could see where I actually might use the packing list, and this is just interesting for me, honestly. Something came in the mail the other day, and my mom was like, "What in the heck?" It was like a kid's shoe, and I asked her what size it was because she had gotten it like secondhand from someone to give me to one of my kids, and it said 28, and she was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, just hang on, right? Just hang on. Okay. And then I wanted to do, in my 100, I want to focus on a bucket list. I've wanted to do one for years and I've not ever. So that's something I'm going to be focusing on this year in my reflection and my consideration of just kind of where I'm at in my life and where I'm going. I would like to complete a bucket list. And some of these things, some of the things that are on my, anyway, that's another one. Daily dose of positivity. So more, positive affirmations, daily affirmations, mindful affirmations, positive thoughts to start your day, and then just a couple of kind of the common ones. And then I think I did glue a couple pages together then, so it just flips to the back. So it's got some positive things in there that I can refer to in some of my times of struggling, because as much as this isn't a mental health planner, I think the purpose of journaling right now is for me to just be in a better headspace and really, welcome that. There was a word. Anyway, so that is how I have my journal set up. I will probably maybe do some flips if I, as things go. I'm not sure how in-depth I'll look at this, but hopefully you'll see it in a planning update that I'm actually still doing it. So that's what I am doing for a journal this year. I've never consistently journaled, so I'm curious to other people. Is that something that you've done previously, and what does that look like for you? But that is what I have. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you all the time. Bye.